Hi, I'm Anna.
And I'm Ben.
And we're AutoSave. Welcome to our channel.
Today we're watching Kaguya-sama Love is War, Season 2, Episode 7. Last episode, we had a really good debate interaction with Miko, and Miyuki.
Miyuki came in and basically saved the future of Miko Ino's campaigning. He instilled confidence within her. He made sure that her points were brought to the surface and that people listened to them. And he was definitely like the MVP of helping her out. And, I like for her growth. And obviously now we know we're about to get into her entering the student council room.
Yes, very exciting.
Because he was so gracious of a leader to ask her to join because she needs experience to lead.
I am excited to see how she interacts with the games between Kaguya and Miyuki and what she brings to the table in that sense, as a character.
We talked about how she could possibly get in the way purposefully because she is very rigid in terms of not thinking that romance should be on school grounds or involved in a student's life.
Everyone should shave their head.
Everyone should shave their heads.
And then we ended last episode with Miyuki asking Kaguya to be the vice president again, and she did that. Right?
It was so cute.
It was awesome. And I had the theory that Hayasaka is actually God and controls this whole universe.
Or is just the one telling us the story.
The narrator.
On a smaller scale than God.
Yeah. Maybe. You ready? Mm-hmm. Sweet. That's a way to start an episode.
I love the wow.
Why is someone changing in the council room?
Tidy whities. Verbal switchblade.
Damn.
Personal opinion. Man horse. Oh no, now she's gonna want to know what Miyuki wears.
Dude, Miyuki definitely wears boxer briefs. That is 100% where this is going. How is Miko letting this conversation happen right now?
It's obvious she is not there because it would not happen if she was there.
Oh boy.
That has to be some special drink right there.
Oh my god.
She's gonna put him to sleep.
No. Oh. That would hurt. What is happening?
Yeah, if you did it like that, you would be.
What? Oh my god.
Oh no. I like the personal taste of the lace in black. Oh no! Oh no! Boxer briefs! He's a man whore. Playboy briefs.
What? This is like Miko Ino's first like thing.
He did not deserve this.
That
He did not deserve that.
was like the biggest defeat.
いや、そう謝らなくていい。それだと私の気が済みません。罪滅ぼしと言ってはなんですけれど、手のマッサージをさせてください。
定義したツボと反射を刺激する治癒化が見込まれる。
Yep.
だがこうではない。
男性の浮気を止める方ですか。会長さんが誰と何をしようとしたがるのは本能です。です。されるの？セックスすれば結構出ます。かぐや様がセックすればいい。
That was so cute. Imitate her more, Hayasaka. I love it. Prevent men from cheating hormones.
獲得できる冴えた策である。
So win, 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 win.
何か企んで。
She wants to just secrete something, so. Oh, when this music starts to play.
Oh my gosh. She doesn't know how to give. Oh my god. Hayasaka, you didn't prepare her.
Danger signals. Oh. I feel like I'm in Cells at Work anime instead of Kaguya-sama Love's War. Oh no, she's gonna walk in again.
Oh my god. What?
She doesn't, Kaguya doesn't even realize what Ino thinks was happening. Yes, is he about to read romance manga? Oh my god, the whole series.
Yeah.
Is that, like, it looks like Blue Spring Ride.
I used to do that when I was a kid with like the light switch thing. Dang. Oh.
He wants to fall hopelessly in love.
Interesting.
Love.
Spoilers!
Silence the spoiler girl.
Poor Miko Ino, dude.
She's tried so many times. She's brought herself back. She's...
Oh, no. Oh,
She read it.
Hayasaka
Oh, so did
loved it too.
Hayasaka.
After credit, maybe?
She's imagining herself in a manga.
Look at how she's drawn
I
differently.
love it so much.
Oh
Oh, my,
my
god!
God.
They're sparkly! It's perfect.
プリンですよ校長からの差し入れ
Why is Ishigami also a love interest? Is he the rival? Love is War Syndrome! That's such a cute name!
Interesting. A computer
I
geek with
love
a
it.
supposedly dark past. Oh my god. It's weird to hear her talk about Ishigami like this.
漫画の異様な雰囲気に包まれる生徒会この少女漫画にありました結果この生徒会に
2枚しかありませんね
I don't know, that sounds
That
kind
I
of cool.
feel like they might.
じゃあ篠宮先輩僕と行きますやったり恩義があります
Is this canon?
すごいっすよ
And he could teach her.
待て石神確かに魚はお前の方が詳しいかもしれんみんなら俺だ
Oh, it's
Oh,
Spy Family all over again.
ない鳥のロマンを教え込んで
oh my god.
どっちを選ぶんだ
And they're repeating the sounds of. Oh my god. Chika can normally read Love in the Air, but she has totally missed it this time.
私と水族館に行くの
Oh.
まだそんなことされたら期待しちゃうよ
もしかして具合良くないんじゃ
顔近いなんで今日はこんなに優しくするの
保健室には俺が連れて行く
Oh my god.
いいですよ会長はそこでプリン抱く俺が
もうやめてみたいにとろけちゃう私が連れて行きますよいや本当に大丈夫です
見てもらうだけただ
When the rival knows that he lost.
水族館
Are they actually gonna go?
I really hope they
Is
go.
that next episode, please?
What a visual.
ここが水族館ですから
断られたなんかすごく意味のわからない理由
白金くんの
I wanted to see it.
This isn't.
Oh yeah!
思ったより楽しいな
Oh, they
Yeah.
had fun! Thank goodness. I love their like friendship.
Me
It's
too.
The best.
That was season 2, episode 7 of Kaguya-sama Love is War. That so like before like the credits, I was like, okay, an episode of Kaguya-sama Love is War, fine. That whole after scene was spectacular.
I know that it was supposed to be. Obviously, it was comedic. It was definitely imitating shoujo.
Yeah.
But it was so cool to see kind of the difference in shoujo and like how this is, and I think this is shonen, right?
Maybe.
I believe so.
I do not know.
Like target audience, I think it's like target audience boys, target audience girls.
Gotcha.
And definitely there was a lot of things that are very common in shoujo, anime, and manga happening. And it was really cool to see kind of the difference between how romance is portrayed in either.
Yeah.
And also, like, the boys were sparkling. It was spot on.
I love how everyone was drawn different.
Automatically, Ishigami was a rival. Like, automatically. And that was perfect because he has this backstory of how he could potentially have fallen in love with Kaguya by her tutoring him. And obviously, the rival always has to be someone where there's very little chance that they're ever going to win. They're just there to kind of spice things up a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Right from my name is Kaguya Shinomiya and I'm an ordinary girl. I was like, oh, I'm in.
You're not an
sold.
ordinary girl, but it's okay.
So this is canon.
Is this like an Otome game or something? I don't even know.
This is
So
canon.
good.
This happened. like there was.
It wasn't even like an after credit. It was literally they all just had this syndrome after reading the manga.
And Chika, who is usually great at sensing this stuff, was just like, I saw sumo yesterday. That was pretty cool.
Sumo wrestling.
Yeah.
She's like normally can feel like she can sense love or the talk of love in the air. I don't know. It's just so hysterical and perfect that she did not sense it here.
Yeah. I really thought that Miko Ino was going to come in again, like at the end there.
And then like she read it too.
Yeah.
That would have. Because then there could have been like the circumstance of like Kaguya being jealous.
Yeah.
Because that's really popular in shoujo too, is that there is another girl that could create some form of jealousy, even though the main male love interest would not actually want to be with them. I've seen it where they date the girl that's not the main character girl. I've seen that, and that's hard to watch. There's a lot of jealousy and sadness, and you're like, no, you shouldn't be with her. And I feel like Miko could have been that role.
I have like no history with or experience in watching those anime or reading those manga. The closest I've ever gotten is Kaguya-sama Love is War and Horimiya. That's it.
Yeah.
And
you need to see a lot more, like Fruits Basket. Oh my gosh. I want you to cry.
Thanks.
I want you to cry over love. Oh, there were so many like references that I got from different anime and like manga in this episode. I got like Cells at Work when they were talking about endorphins and different things that are released in the brain. I was like, this feels like Cells at Work. And then the manga they were reading, it wasn't the exact plotline at all of Blue Spring Ride, but the art on the covers, specifically when it got to the cover that was probably the male love interest on the manga, it looked exactly like Blue Spring Ride. And then the story, there were some slight hints there that were similar. Yeah. Not the death part, but certain things were very similar, and I'm not going to say what they were, but it wasn't, I want to eat your pancreas. There was not death. It's okay.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, we saw that.
I thought it was a good episode, though. I was very, like, shy and caught off guard about, like, the whole first storyline. And Miyuki liking, like, lacy black things, you know?
I mean, he's a man of taste. And that probably would be the most perfect.
Yeah.
For Kaguya. Just in, like, with her hair and everything, that'd probably be the most perfect. She'd probably pick it out for herself, to be honest. That probably would be... If she went to the store to pick out cute underwear, she probably does not wear cute underwear, is my current guess. Unless Hayasaka picked it out for her and told her to wear it, she'd probably pick that. And or Hayasaka would pick that for her.
I liked how... I like when Ishigami gets really passionate about something. And, like, he's, like protesting.
He just, like, he stands on a soapbox and just starts talking to everyone. Has campaign posters.
Amazing.
Okay. Any dude who'd wear flimsy underpants to impress girls is a flimsy human being.
Amazing.
So does that mean that any girl that wears cute underpants is a... flimsy human being?
He's talking about one specific thing.
Just men. Just men's underwear.
Just men's underwear. Very interesting.
So what does he think about boxers then?
I assume that's what he wears, right?
He wears like tidy whities.
Gotcha. I liked that Kay was brought into the story again. And I did think, you know how like the narrator was telling us how like Miyuki was using like the pool or billiards strategy of like getting that information to Kaguya. I think that it could have been utilized, like Miyuki could have gone directly to Kaguya and been like, oh yeah, Kay really wants me to, you know, like show you this, or like,
I mean, Kaguya would have, she would have immediately read it if she thought that Kay wanted her to.
Yeah, or that Kay recommended it to her brother.
But I don't think Miyuki knows at all.
True.
I mean, he wasn't there when Kei hung out with Kaguya. I was kind of bummed that Kaguya was like, manga's not my thing. And I would love to see her try. I love seeing her try new things and try things that maybe in her prestigious upbringing she wasn't necessarily allowed to try.
Yeah.
And like that's one of those things.
She did. She tried it.
I know, and it felt so good that like at the end she did try it out and she enjoyed it. Obviously, It seemed like she enjoyed it. Even if it was a tearjerker, you can still enjoy something and cry at the same time, and that's why shoujo is amazing.
Miyuki, like, boxing with, like, the light switch that's long.
It's accurate.
It is, like, it's such a wave of nostalgia for me. I'm like, oh my god, I did that so much growing up. I really like that, like, the story's showing us that they're aware of other tropes in other types of shows, like, going forward. And they still choose to be this kind of, like, middle ground of genre.
It's definitely, like, I would definitely say that, like, some romance anime and manga is probably not as, like, equal in fan base of, like, boys and girls both being into it. So, I mean, Kaguya-sama Love is War is fun. I definitely am used to more of what the end of this episode was.
Yeah.
So this is like a change of pace for me in terms of romance.
I love this show, and it like hits me so hard because of how like funny and upbeat it is. So when they choose to use those like emotional moments, which they have, it hits.
It does.
Since this is canon, I wonder what we don't know too much about Ishigami's past, do we? I'm saying that because we had like the character of Ishigami being
so cute.
Introduced, and it being like the mysterious boy with like the horrible past or something.
Quirky and good looking.
Adore.
Okay, quirky and good looking.
Was he the
Brilliant student council president has a crush on Kaguya. He forced her to join the student council. That's not how I remember it. Both of the quirky and good-looking members are interested in Kaguya. I think it's when
a computer geek with a supposedly dark past.
He has no dark past.
But we don't know too much about him.
I'm just gonna guess right now.
It's like he didn't get the video game he wanted.
Honestly, the dark past that they're probably talking about right now is probably the darkest moment in his life, when he showed up for like an early release of a hard copy of a video game and the line was really long and they ran out of copies by the time that he got in the store. Well,
he was getting like made fun of when he was in the library with like Kaguya.
Okay. Fair. Oh, and it's drawn differently. I'm sorry. I'm so in love with it.
Do you like Ishigami more this way?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It's just, this is what I'm like accustomed to. Yeah. And so like this feels comfortable to me.
I would have loved to see Chika drawn in this style.
Me too. Yeah. Kaguya looked so freaking cute. I mean, she's already cute, but to see it, like, I don't know, there's something in the way that her like bangs flowed. And like, oh my god, she's so cute.
As an outsider not used to that stuff, it was like a little cringe to me because I know that,
well, they played it up.
Yeah.
They made it.
Not in like no, extreme. I think they intentionally did it that way because it's like the overplayed style of like what I see on like romance covers, like of sparkles and
sparkles, rose petals, like you have in like panels in the manga, you have to have some rose petals and some like bubbles and sparkles.
I love that they leaned into it though. It was such a good decision.
I would read this.
Yeah.
I would 100% read like a fan like made where they take this and they just run with it and make Kaguya-sama Love is War Syndrome a thing.
Amazing.
And you could read it.
Good name.
It is a good name. Yeah. That's what I said when they said it. I was like, so good. Yeah, I definitely prefer Ishigami drawn this way.
Oh my gosh.
I would pick him.
I like... Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I like Miko Ino this episode a lot. I feel really bad for her, and she needs to, like, get in to these meetings
just so
at the
funny
start.
Because we know how rigid she is about rules, and we
Yeah.
know from the past season that there's a lot of antics that go on within the student council room, and a lot of tricks, and a lot of moments that can create really wild misunderstandings. And she is not privy to any of that.
It's kind of like Ishigami in the beginning of season 1.
Yeah.
I loved Hayasaka being like, you should have set with him. Like, I liked her mocking Kaguya. That was awesome.
That was one of my favorite moments too. That would have been my favorite moment if they hadn't given us that like shoujo ending.
Amazing. And dude, I like how Kaguya is just like so unknowingly like straight to the point, could be perceived as perverted.
She was gonna spill hot tea on this man's pants.
Yeah.
She didn't think about the fact that would hurt. Does she even know male anatomy?
Probably
That
not.
is a big question. That's a big question mark for me. I don't think she knows, like, anything.
All right. That's all I have you.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we hope to see you